Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Got a nice lineup of breaks tonight. Got on a couple minutes early, make sure the stream's coming through all right. We'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. Looks like we're good on YouTube. Also, you can feel free to interact in the chat with us. And by us, I mean me and whoever happens to hop on the chat. So that's coming through on YouTube and Facebook. All right, looks good on Facebook as well. Cool. So appreciate everyone bearing with us, with me this week. So a little change of pace. Usually we do breaks go on sale on. Hey, you bet, Jeff. Usually breaks go on sale on Fridays, and then we broadcast the break on Sunday nights. But this weekend, I was able to take my boys and my lovely wife down to Auburn. So we got to go watch Auburn Ole Miss game. Of course, I'm a big Auburn fan, so great joy was had, fun times had by all, even my 4-year-old in the 50-degree spitting rain game. He had a blast into the late hours for him. So he was kept up and kept engaged by the prospect of throwing toilet paper in trees at Toomer's Corner, which we got to do, and that was a lot of fun. And made the trek home yesterday, so able to get this break done tonight. So appreciate everybody bearing with the difference from our normal schedule, but it's all good. So we'll do a quick rundown of how we do things on our breaks, and then I imagine we won't have as many viewers as normal simply because, we're out of routine. But I do see we got a few people in the chat. What's up, Greg? Hey, Nick. And congrats to Jeff for winning that free spot in the free spot giveaway on this one. Do a quick rundown of how we do things. So every spot gets a card. 660 spots in the 1973 top set. Nice 7.5 Schmidt leading the way. So we had a limit of 20 spots per person, so nobody bought more than 20 spots. And then every spot gets a card. Gave one away, so congrats to Jeff for winning that one. However many spots you bought, that's how many cards you get. We take our complete list of names, we put it in random.org's list randomizer, randomize it a set number of times, and then we paste that randomized list of names right next to our checklist. The checklist is set. We don't randomize it. And then we'll roll through a few dozen hits and show those live on the broadcast. We won't read through all 660 cards. What I will do is post up a list sorted by participant as soon as the broadcast is over tonight so that everybody can see exactly what they hit. And then that's how we do things on our set breaks, and then I'll do a rundown of how we'll do our 94 and 2021 finest box breaks before we get into those. So yeah, without any further ado, we'll get started here with the 73 break. So good luck, everybody. We do use random.org's list randomizer for all randomization purposes. So second number in the chat between 3 and 7 is how many times we will randomize our list. So second number in the chat between 3 and 7. While I copy this list here. All right, so Nick was first in, so who's going to be second? Second number is the one we'll go with. Anybody? Anybody? There we go. Appreciate it, Greg. 7 times. So we'll randomize this list 7 times. All right, I'll make this just a little wider. All right. Good luck, everybody. 7 times coming up. Here's 1. 660 items in the list. That's a good thing. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. So we got Mike Heffelfinger on top. We got Nick Periscondo on bottom. All right. Make that a little bigger. This a little smaller. So, first up, all-time home run leaders. Ruth, Aaron, Mays. Goes to Mike Heffelfinger. $50, Roberto Clemente. Ooh, yeah, I don't recall on this one who the last card in the break was, so we'll look here shortly. Clemente goes to Scott Smith. Of course, Clemente's last playing days card before he tragically passed. Strikeout leaders, Seaver and Ryan. Oh, I forgot what number we are. 67. Carlton and Ryan. I said Seaver. Sorry. Joseph Cerullo. Number 80, Tony Oliva. Goes to Rick Rogers. Raleigh Fingers. Goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Patented mustache there. Brooks Robinson. It's card number 90. Goes to Barton Durham. Hank Aaron. Card number 100 goes to Doug Blevins. Ron Santo. It's card 115. Goes to Walter Nunnally. Pete Rose, 130. Goes to Jordy. Thurman Munson, 142. Goes to Gene Long Break. Love the Munson card in the set, like how the background's out of focus, I guess, and he's in position there. 160, Jim Palmer. Goes to Doug Blevins. Harmon Killebrew, card 170, one of my favorite cards in the 73 set. Goes to Jeff DiMatteo. So, excellent action shot there. Fergie Jenkins, 180. Goes to Ed Green. Bob Gibson, 190. Goes to Mark Witkowski. With the chops. Carlton Fisk. Second year card goes to Tim Shepler. Of course, first single player card with the rookie cup. Billy Williams, card number 200. Goes to Mark Odenwelder. Got A's winning the World Series. Goes to Barton Durham, card 210. Oh, I can't believe I didn't pull Nolan Ryan. What was I thinking? Nolan Ryan goes to Greg Edelman. That's what I get for flipping fast. All right. Yes. 245 goes to Brad Cass. Reggie Jackson. Oh, there he is. 255 goes to Kyle Bean. Not the best photo in the world. Don't worry. This is as in focus as it gets because the Reggie photo is a little out of focus on the card. But hey, he's putting some muscle into that throw. A little strain on his face. Yogi, manager card. Goes to Gerard. Also, this is manager card for the Mets, so you've got Yogi there on the left, along with your other coaches there on the right. So I do kind of like that design for the manager card for some reason. It appeals to me. Al Kaline is card 280. Goes to Walter Nunnally. I don't think I've shown back design yet on the 73s. So black border on the back. You know, shows wear pretty easily. But little bio information. I can't get it to focus there. There we go. So little bio information. Stats, of course. And fun little factoids like Al has never played in the minors. Nor should he. Steve Carlton, 300. Goes to Barton Durham. Willie Mays, a 305. Goes to Adam Bates. And Lou Brock is at 320. Goes to Jeffrey Moore. Fun little subset in 73 is the boyhood photos of the stars. So you got several different stars featured. This, of course, is Jim Palmer. I've never looked into the story of like how they got the boyhood photos. I'm assuming like somebody with Tops like called called up moms. It's like, hey, give me a picture of your kiddo as a kiddo. Ed Green gets a Jim Palmer. But man, how awesome would it be if like Jim Palmer didn't know this was the photo that was going to be sent in before it was sent in? I just can't help but think about the photos my mom would send in. I would not be happy. Boyhood photos of the stars. Jim Hunter goes to Barry Wildison. And Gaylord Perry goes to Michael Swafford. Willie Stargell, 370. Goes to William Lechner. Actually really like the Stargell card. Not very often. You got a first baseman action photo. Horizontal. I just like it. Anyways. Not as much as I like the next card, which is Johnny Bench, 380. Goes to Walter Nunnally. Huge break for you, Walter. I think it's the third time we've said your name. So, of course, Bench catching that one on his way to the dugout. Another fun subset is your all-time leaders. So, of course, card number one's home runs. You've got lots of big names here, so we'll skip on up to those in the 400s. We'll look at a few of them. There we go. So we got all-time hits leader as Ty Cobb, of course, before Pete Rose passed him. All-time Grand Slam leader. And that goes to Stephen Morehouse, yeah. You got the Lou Gehrig as the all-time Grand Slam leader. Goes to Steve Bauman. All-time total base leader, Hank Aaron. Goes to Scott Smith. Babe Ruth is your all-time RBI leader at the time. Goes to Gerard. And another Ty Cobb coming in at 367 on the career batting average. Goes to Adam Bates. Walter Johnson. All-time shutouts goes to Mark Odenwelder. 113 shutouts. Nuts. This is a record that will never be broken. Cy Young goes to Pat Gillespie. Strikeout leader at the time was Walter Johnson. Goes to Daniel Kelly. It's a fun little subset there. And only a couple more cards we're going to look at as a part of the break. Of course, here's where I give my little disclaimer. Just because I don't show a card doesn't mean it's not a hit. So check out what you got closely and look up a little about the players. So lots of all-stars from the era that maybe people have forgotten about. So cool little pieces for the collection nonetheless. Or check them off your checklist if you're a set builder. Look at Cepeda here at 545. Hope you can see here, there's our free spot to Jeff. Gets number 496, Ray Lamb. So no big hit for you, Jeff, but hope you enjoyed the break. Cepeda is 545. Goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Alright, let me move these over real quick. Alright. And then The big hit, the Schmidt rookie. Ray Lamb is my new PC. I love it. 7.5 by Beckett here on the Schmidt. Rookie third baseman. Card number 615. This will be the last card we look at in the break. All right, good luck. Let's see who hit it. Barry Wilderson. Huge hit, Barry. Bringing home the Schmidt. Excellent hit. You did miss it by one, Greg. All right, and let's see. You can see here at the end, Fred Sherman of the Detroit Tigers goes to Nick. Nick, you nailed it with the memory of who card 660 was. There's got to be a reason you remember. Surely you don't remember like the entire checklist. Nick, what makes Fred stand out for you? Genuinely curious. But appreciate everybody who bought in on the 73. That'll do it for it, and we'll get that list posted up as soon as the broadcast is over tonight. Up next, we've got the finest break. So there you go, Nick. Very cool. So the finest break, if you'll recall the way those listings were set up, every spot gets, let's see, here, I'll just pull it up. Yeah, so every 18 spots were sold. Every spot gets one pack in each box. I did it that way just because that was the simplest way I could figure out how to do it. Because the 2021 Finest Flashbacks has 18 packs, and the 94 Finest Series 1 has 24 packs. So each spot gets one pack in each. And then what I'll do is for those other 94 packs, we'll just re-random those to the participants with the caveat that you can only get one bonus pack. So that way, most people will get a bonus pack, even though not everyone will get a bonus pack. And it's not really most. I think we got 10 participants, 6 bonus packs. So a majority, we'll say it that way. So you can only get one bonus pack. So the way we'll do that is I'll random the 18 names. Okay. And so after we random those, we'll paste those right next here. So those will be our spots 1 through 18. And then I'll do one more random, and the first names on top will be those 6 spots. And what I'll do is if somebody's name doubles up, I'll just delete a cell so that it'll shift up. So in other words, if it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and actually A gets, a couple in there, then I'll just delete that second one that A gets. Shift those cells up so that then F would get pulled up in, if that makes sense. So that's how we'll do that. Spread the love a little bit. So appreciate everybody buying in. This should be a fun break. We'll do the 94 finest first, since that's what the 2021's commemorating. So our pack order, so there should be four stacks. So pack 1 is top left, and then we'll go down the whole stack, and then pack 24 is bottom right on the bottom, if that makes sense. So that's the way we'll do that. back that up a little. Then after I random this, I'll shift the screen a little so we can see the cards a little better. All right, so we've got a 94. So somebody, let's see, the second number in the chat between 4 and 9. That's how many times we'll randomize this list. So the second number in the chat between 4 and 9. Open up a new random window here. Of course, the big chase and the 94s are the refractors. So I think they're seeded 1 in every 9 packs. So you get between, should get between 2 and 3. Not a, correlation is what it is. So that's on average. All right, so it looks like 7 it is. So we'll randomize it 7 times. Greg, didn't you get the last one at 7? Yep. Okay. Well, 7 it is. You've got no one to blame but yourself, Greg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too late. You already called 7. 6 and 7. I said the second number in the chat, so I gotta go with it, man. All right. Not on my screen. All right. So we'll paste that right here with Greg Edelman on top, and then Gerard on bottom. All right, so then now we'll randomize it one more time, and see where people end up here. Look at that. So we got Greg Ritzer, John Guzman, Edwin, Ettore, Gerard, Jeff. Okay, so no duplicates. So those are our bonus packs. I won't forget that those are, yeah, I might. I'm gonna go ahead and renumber that just so otherwise I might confuse myself, and I would hate for that to happen. All right. So there we have it. So we got Greg, Kevin, Jeff, Scott, Edwin, Kevin, Gerard, John. Oh, this is small, isn't it? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Just so you can see the order. Scott, Gerard, Greg, Ritzer, Ettore, Edwin, Greg Ritzer, Edwin, Chase, Gerard, Greg Ritzer, John Guzman, Edwin, Ettore, Gerard, Jeff. Okay. Cool. This will be fun. I'm excited. I don't think I opened any 94 Finest back in the day. I remember opening 93 Finest, but I didn't open 94 for whatever reason. What we'll do is we'll shift the screen just a little, and I'll lose the chat on the screen, but I will still have it up on the side so that I can still see what you all are saying. Maybe. At least that's the idea. Where is that? Oh yeah, I need to copy this in. Okay, forgive me, I'm fumbling about here. Forgot how I had this set up. Okay. Let's see, let's hide that so you can actually read the names. And then I can scroll that down when we get down to 22 through 24. All right. Well, good deal. Good luck, everybody. Hope we get some good ones. I'm excited for this. Should be nice, fun stuff. Ooh, box topper. We'll get to random that one off too. Looks like it is Kenny Lofton. That's fun. All right, so again, remember, we'll do one stack at a time. So we'll do back left first. So this is pack number 1 for Greg Edelman. Okay, Dean Palmer. Darryl Strawberry. Mike Perez. Mark Langston. Mike Blowers. And Armando Reynoso. And Darren Fletcher. So 220 card checklist for each series, Series 1 and Series 2 in 94. So pack number 2, and this is Kevin Young. Top card just gets a little bit stuck there sometimes. Alan Trammell. Adjust my light a little bit. That might help matters. Not that much. Blinding me. Okay. So there's Trammell. How about that? Is that better? No, that's worse. I think I just need to. Shiny cards always get me with the focus of the camera. I mean, I'm not great with the focus of the camera, even with vintage, but the shine just makes it brutal. Okay, here, I'm going to scoot this closer and see if that helps. Okay, so there's Trammell. Ben McDonald. Todd Van Poppel. Let's see if I can get him. Okay, there's our focus. Van Poppel. Bob Hamelin. Lloyd, Aortha, and Wetland. Okay. Jeff Rankin, pack number 3. Yeah, so this box I got is a lot of 2 from Love of the Game Auctions. So shout out to Love of the Game Auctions. You should check them out. Al's a good dude who runs that one. Wally Joyner. Scott Cooper. Tewksbury. Edgar Martinez. Pichardo. Dave Winfield. Deion Sanders. Nice looking card. Appreciate Deion. Little off center to the left. Okay. Pack number 4, Scott Owens. Charlie. Eric Davis. Oops, dropped Eric there. Looks like he's all right. Little just a light sticking from the card, card to card with the glossy surface. There's Harvey, Nagy, JT Snow, Greg Maddux, and Greg Jeffries. All right, pack 5, Edwin Pastrana. Got Jay Buhner on top. I'm actually going to lay that down because I think it's trying to focus on that instead. See if that helps any. Buhner, Derek Bell second. See if focusing on the text will help. Derek Bell, Witten, Welch. Looks like we got our first refractor up next. And this is in Edwin's pack here. Got Langston, refractor, and Ryan Sandberg. Carlos Garcia. Hey, Ralph. Yeah, I absolutely collect. Actually, it's probably a month, 6 weeks ago at this point, I actually showed some cards from my personal collection. So the, when you buy and sell cards like this, it's hard to not see everything as inventory. So the things I collect have personal connection for me. So this is pack 6 for Kevin Young. So I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast that went down to the Auburn football game. So one thing I actually collect is Auburn football cards and memorabilia, ticket stubs. I don't really do autographs unless they're pack pulled autographs for whatever reason. Um, with the exception of I do have an autographed poster of the 1993 Auburn undefeated team, which my uncle got for me at a mall where the team was doing a signing for, I think, some charity event. Um, and I've got a autographed like floor sample from Home Depot of like the 2019 Auburn Final Four team for basketball. So yeah, so I collect those. I collect vintage like pre-war Nashville cards. So we got Girardi here. Anthony Young. Ryan Bowen. Mike Bordick. Mike Benjamin. Robin Ventura. And Randy Tomlin. 3, 4, 7. Okay, so that was pack 6. Let's see, what other stuff do I collect? Onto that second column. So we've got Gerard at pack 7. We'll try to pick up the pace a little. I also like collecting kind of misprinted cards. It's always good fun, particularly from like and I don't collect like the super expensive like errors or whatnot, and I don't own a no name on front, Frank Thomas, although that is on my want list eventually. Andre Dawson. Cedeno. Scott K. I didn't show his front. Bill Swift. Ken Caminiti. Speaking of Frank Thomas, now, if we do hit a Frank Thomas refractor, I would offer to buy it from whoever hits it. Just because the 94 Thomas is one I don't have in refractor form. And he's an Auburn guy. Eight, John Guzman. I also just like pre-war cards in general. I've taken an affinity to caramel cards lately, and in T205s. So, but I'm not convinced I won't sell those eventually. But like my Nashville collection, I will never sell. My Auburn collection is probably pretty worthless in general, outside of, Bo Jackson and Frank Thomas. Wayne Kirby here. And we are in pack number 8 for John. Denny Nagel. Steve Finley. Mike Morgan. Got another refractor. D202s are cool. Jose Mesa. Refractor. Matt Williams. Brad Ausmus. Two refractors. I'm not sure exactly how they're seated in the box, if they were specific pack locations or what, but see if we get a third. Let's see. 9, Scott Owens. Right. Just unsticking the cards here. Okay. Magadan. Raul Mondesi. Wade Boggs. Jeff Russell. Ozzie Smith. Rich Emerald. And Joe Oliver. Ten, Gerard. Jose Land. Joe Gray. I don't know if that's how he said his name. Stanley. Jim Gott. Juan Guzman. Mike Piazza. And Doc Gooden. Couple of good names in there for you, Gerard. $11, Greg Ritzer. Okay, somehow I've taken 17 minutes on this box, and we aren't even. Halfway through. No, more than 17 minutes. All right, got them unstuck there. Let's see, we got Gary Discarcina. Tim Pugh. Jose Bautista. Devin White. David Hulsey. Will Cordero. And Kevin Robertson. Not any big ones there for you, Greg. 12, Ettore. Scott Erickson. Deshays. Derek May. Paul O'Neill. Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. Kevin Stocker. And Oral Hershiser. Like the Pudge. All right. On to the third column. See there, just the one column left. Okay, 13 is Edwin. All right. Tom Candiotti. Joey Cora. I like that Cora card. Willie McGee. Dante Bichette. Tom Hinkie. Mike Lansing. Ricky Gutierrez. $14. Greg Ritzer. See what you got, Greg. Hey, at least there's a name we know on top here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Now this pack is not cooperating. There we go. Tim Raines. It's a name I remember distinctly. Jeff Blauser. Can't watch a Braves game without thinking about Jeff Blauser. Maybe that's just me. Jeff Blauser and Mark Lemke. Bobby Jones. Scott Cervase. Robbie Thompson. Troy Neal. Orlando Merced. Well, at least there was a Reigns in there. Hall of Famer, even if he's, you know, maybe the worst Hall of Famer. 15. Edwin Pastrana. Edwin got a couple in a row here. Okay. Scott Fletcher. Tony Phillips. Roberto Kelly. Brady Anderson. Kevin Appier. And Aaron Seeley. Oh, one more. Kevin Tapani. '16's Edwin again. Alex Fernandez. Mark Lewis. Phil Hyatt. David Wells. Ron Gant. Oops, dropped Ron. Make sure he's all right there. Larry Walker. Rob Dibble. Chase Noel. Pack 17. Looks like we got Dave Staton, Royce Clayton, Eric Young, Moises Alou, Milt Thompson, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer for us, Chili Davis, 18, Gerard, Rick Wilkins, Greg Swindle, Mike Moore, Ryan Thompson, Roberto Mejia, Brent Gates, and Eduardo Perez. All right, down to the last column. I'll go ahead and adjust the view here on the list just so we can see. Everybody's name. You know what, I'll just go ahead and get everybody who's already gone. The last column here. So we got Greg at 19. So these are our bonus packs. This is Greg Ritzer at 19. So we got Paul Sorrento, John Smiley, David Segui, Jim Abbott. I will say I do have a Jim Abbott autograph card in my collection that I got in person at a Birmingham Barons game back at some point in the 90s. I was telling my kids about Jim Abbott the other day. Really fantastic story, inspirational guy. Mike Benjamin, Joe Carter, and Bill Wegman. No big hitters in the bonus pack there for you, Greg. Right, John Guzman, pack 20. Ed Sprague, Brian Williams, Lance Johnson, Chris Hoyles, Kurt Schilling, Roberto Alomar, and Jim Tomei. So, got 3 decent names in that pack. Schilling, Tomei, and Alomar. Got Ettore, pack, wait, no, 21 is Edwin. Okay, so Edwin, pack 21. Ettore will be the next pack. All right, Jeff Branson, Shane Mack, Bruce Ruffin, Steve Buccilli, Pete Incaviglia, failed on that one, Greg McMichael, Chris Hammond, '22 Ettore, got Bernard Gilkey and David Cohn. Greg Vaughn, Todd Stottlemyre, Charlie Hayes, Roger Clemens, the Rocket, Hal Morris. Gerard, 23. 2 packs left in this one before we get into that 21 Finest Flashbacks box. Brian McRae, Andres Galarraga, Pedro Martinez, Joe Orsulak. Oh, looks like we got a refractor coming up here. Kenny Rogers for your Texas Rangers. This is pack 23 for Gerard. So nice for a little refractor hit there. Best refractor so far. So far, I at least remember who Kenny Rogers is. Cecil Fielder, Pat Kelly. Never forget watching Cecil Fielder hit a ball to the outfield and get thrown out at first base. Jeff Rankin, last pack in the box. Of course. All right. Terry Steinbach. Dave Stewart. Mark McGuire. There we go. For your Oakland Athletics. Mike Mussina. Another good one. John Valentin. Kirk Reuter. And Reggie Sanders. So there you have it for the 94 Series 1 box break. Follow that up with the '21. So you get 1 refractor parallel card per box on this one. So we'll see which parallel we get. Lots of options, some more rare than others. All right, good luck everybody. We'll do same order on this one. Get that initial 18 back up. And so one thing about 2021 Finest Flashbacks, a lot of times these cards or these packs get out of order, so I'm going to do my best to preserve the columns, but they put like a riser in here, and sometimes the packs slip around, so I'll do my best to preserve our columns. So starting at the top, working our way down, then column 2, column 3, column 4, so our last pack will be the bottom pack, the bottom right, first pack, top left. All right, good luck everybody. see there, they're kind of shifted, so do my best to preserve the order here. So it looks like we ended up with 4 and 3, so that's just the way it shakes out. So these are our first 4. So Greg is up top, Greg Edelman. Now, the good thing is the packs at least open better. So Alec Baum rookie, who's of course featured on the outside of the box. Luis Castillo, Correa, McCullers, Bogarts. So the Baum rookie's decent. Okay. Pack 2, Kevin Young. Zach Plesac. Tristan McKenzie. Mike Soroka. Brian Reynolds. Clark Schmidt. Let's see, pack 3, Jeff Rankin. Zach Gallen. Jacob deGrom. Clint Frazier. Chris Sale. Wilson Contreras. All right, pack 4. Scott Owens. McCutcheon. Lamet. Bo Bichette. So that's fun. You got Dante in 94 and Bo in 2021. Arenado. And Ozzy Albies. All right, so we'll do that next column here. Let's see. So then pack 5, Edwin Pastrana. Hendricks. Peterson. Yelich. Bregman. And Dansby Swanson. Oh, lost focus there. Here's Dansby. Pack 6, Kevin Young. Gio. Daz Cameron. Carlos Santana. Matt Olson. And Joe Adell rookie. So Adell's a nice little hit there, Kevin. Alright, now let's see how many we got here in this bottom left column. Got a lot of packs in this one. So 7 there. All right. So spot 7, Gerard. Max Scherzer. Looks like we got our refractor in this pack. See it kind of shining through on the edge there, so we'll see what we got for Gerard here. Grandal and Spencer Howard. Rookie refractor. Riz and Tanner, rookie. All right, 8. So we beat the odds on the 94 box with 3 refractors. So let's see if we can beat the odds on this one and get a second. Spot 8, John Guzman. Javi Baez, Longoria, Kershaw, well, where did my focus go? Jameson, Taillon, Kim, rookie. And then pack 9, Scott Owens. Max Fried, Gavin Lux, Chipper Jones, Miguel Sano, Albert Pujols. I also have an inordinate number of Albert Pujols cards in. I don't know if I'd call them in my collection. A few of them are in my collection, but I've just considered him undervalued for a long time, so I've been maybe hoarding Pujols cards since he got traded to the Angels. Next up, pack 10, Gerard. I have let some of them go in the last year or so, though. Luis Robert. Charlie Blackmon. Ronald Acuna Jr. Starling Marte and Sonny Gray. 11. Greg Ritzer. Let's see what we got, Greg. DeJong. Jesus Sanchez, rookie. Josh Bell. Colton Wong. And Aaron Judge. I do like how clean these cards look in focus. 12. Ettore. Yeah. Isn't the Judge is a nice card. Ruiz. Rookie for the Dodgers. Rue. Dalton Varsho rookie. Trevor Bauer. Yu Darvish. And then 13, Edwin Pastrana. Marco Gonzalez. Alex Kirillov. Don't even know if I've heard his name said aloud. But nice rookie for the Twins. Kyle Tucker. Carrasco. And Juan Soto. Is it just me, or are there a ton of Astros in this set? All right, so then, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, well, there's 18, even if the stacks weren't even. Let's see here. 14 is Greg Ritzer. See if we can do better this time, Greg. Will Smith. Sam Huff, rookie. I like Huff. Lorenzo Cain. Trey Mancini. And Luis Patino. So a couple rookies for you in that one. 15 is Edwin Pastrana. Casey Mize. He's a guy with Auburn ties. Verlander. Mike Trout. Eric Hosmer. Nate Pearson. Never a bad thing when you get a Trout. A couple of rookies to go along with him. I still like Casey Mize a lot. 16, Edwin again. Soler. Joey Votto. Kim. Corey Seager. Joey Bart, rookie. Then pack 17, Chase Noel. Hira. Aaron Hicks. Giancarlo Stanton. Nick Castellanos. And Garrett. Is his name Crochet? Anyways. All right, last pack. Gerard. Nelson Cruz. Kyle Lewis. Jeff McNeil. Jesus Luzardo. And Nick Madrigal. Rookie. Well, that'll do it for tonight's break. I'll get that 73 list sorted and posted up here in just a minute, along with these recordings, in case you want to watch it maybe in double time so it doesn't take quite so long. But appreciate all of you for buying in. Appreciate you tuning in, working on a nice post-war mixer. Got lots of pricing left to do before I am able to commit to a price point on that one, but it'll have some cool cards in it. It's all Hall of Famer stars, semi-stars. should be a decent sized mixer break coming up on Friday. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll get these sorted and shipped out over the next few days. Might not go all the way out until Friday just because breaking on Monday puts me a day behind. But appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday evening. This is Burl, signing off.